offense on the floor tonight. Two veteran teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Reggie Bullock. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Powell in at the power forward. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Here's Jokic. There's the triple. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. It's a three-point game. The three. Here's McGee. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
They grab their own miss, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Murray against Doncic. Murray, good. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run.
Took him no time at all on that one. Murray's got 5 now.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. McGee sets the pick for Doncic. Inside, shot to stop the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Now, here's Doncic. Powell with a screen on Gordon. And Doncic, here we go.
2 minutes remaining.
McGee's shot is off. Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's the drive. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebounding.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebounder. Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Nobody near Irving. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. To the paint. Unloads. Gordon. That one doesn't go. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic passes to Irving. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Doncic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Gordon kicks to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. The deep three from Murray. The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for Denver. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. Then there's Doncic, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's McGee in at the center. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray outside. Now the pass to Jokic. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game in the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't. Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Murray, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Powell with a screen on Murray. Irving passes to Powell. The kick out to Irving. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. They get the rebound. Misses the layup. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Irving. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Murray dishes to Caldwell Pope. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 10 points.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard. He's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Powell with a screen on Gordon. Doncic passes the Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
Dallas making a switch here. Ntilikina's checked in, and it's Bullock in the corner. Down low, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
You know, that's what you love about Ntilikina. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Porter looking it over. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Ntilikina kicks to Irving. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. To the paint, here's McGee. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter. Denver leading by 3. Outside, Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by Irving.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Jokic. Caldwell Pope for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Irving against Caldwell Pope. Irving surveying the floor. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got 9 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Denver calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Thank you, David, for that interview. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Reggie Jackson out there with Bruce Brown. And there's Bryant, and it's Green. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Bryant has the open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Bryant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
Brown against Wood. Brown, good. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here's Irving. 11 points in the game. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
Brown finds Jackson. Brown outside. Green, the screen. Back to Jackson. Powell against Green. Puts up a 3. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Irving. Shoots over Brown. Here's Wood. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Remember, Wood was an undrafted free agent. He's one tough customer. A little contact, not going to bother him at all.
Denver calls timeout. Denver making his switch here. Ryan's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock comes in for Josh Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And oh, what a play by Bryant. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Bryant. The kick out to Brown. Back to Bryant. Denver needs to get off a shot. And here's Green outside. It doesn't go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Brown kicks to Bryant. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Six to shoot. Braun, guarded by Hardaway. And again, Denver no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. He kicks to Bullock. Back to Doncic. McGee in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Jordan. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one goes on Wood.
Boy, I tell you what, the defender did a good job trying to challenge that shot, but Jordan's strength caused him to create the foul.
The Nuggets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Gordon with it. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Wood out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's McGee in at the center position. Murray left side. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Dallas making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
Kyrie Irving.
Mavericks trail by 5. Now Doncic. To the inside. Porter with the steal. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, what a night from Porter Jr. You see exactly why he was the #1 recruit coming out of high school.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Jokic with his screen on Doncic. Beyond the arc. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
You know, when Jokic is this well positioned, he's deadly, making the catch and shoot look seamless.
To the middle. Wood passes to McGee. Bullock dishes to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good defense by Jokic.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. Kicks it to Bullock. In the corner, Irving with it. Pass to Wood. Back to Irving. Wood with the screen for Irving. There's the 3. And finished off by Wood.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Passes it to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. For 3, Murray kept alive. And Jokic throws it down.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebound.
McGee sets the pick for Doncic. Inside. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
On the wing, Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. Gordon the pass to Murray. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Stolen by Bullock. Doncic against Caldwell Pope. Doncic passes to McGee. Knocked away. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Gordon for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Gordon against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Bullock passes to McGee. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray kicks to Jokic. Stolen by McGee. And Irving launches it from deep. No good. So the Nuggets win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for David.
nature, this league is full of great athletes and what people would define as great athletes. But the guy who often gets ignored in that conversation is Nikola Jokic. My opinion is he's one of the great athletes in the game.
Oh, he 100% is, and people don't understand. Athleticism isn't just something that's how high you jump or you're vertical. No, it's how you can handle and manipulate your body versus other people's body, how quick his hands are, because you notice he tips the ball to himself multiple times. He can redirect the ball. That's hand-eye. That's quickness. There's so much agility in that is mind-blowing. That's really when his game goes to another level for basketball minds. It's like, how does he do that?
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Murray against Curry. Here's Gordon. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Thompson passes to Curry. Thompson with a screen. It's Wiggins on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Wiggins has always had a knack for that. Get inside, force the D to commit, and draw the foul.
He's off on the second.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now, we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Curry against Murray. To the inside. Stolen by Jokic. Screen by Gordon. And there's the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Murray passes to Gordon with the drive, and Gordon with the big finish.
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
Now here's Curry. The D's right on him. The three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Caldwell Pope. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Curry. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Gordon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. And we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Contagious contact. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Thompson's shot is off. Denver in the lead. And here's Jokic. Launches a three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a big man with versatility. Jokic is showing that he's such a threat from any range.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Jokic to screen. Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D into a look.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Curry, no good. And here's Denver. They're on a 16-6 run. Jokic passes to Murray. Here's Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Michael Porter Jr. 2 shots.
Porter hits them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Outside Curry. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the... And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Porter in at the 3, small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Thompson with a screen. Curry passes to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And here's Jokic outside, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
You can tell Jokic has a good sense for the floor, using the pick and roll to get free for a shot.
Outside Curry, here's Green, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offense ability, bringing the ball up the floor. There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. Curry's got 10.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Outside Murray. Oh, Denver gets it back. And here's Porter outside. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Fires the 3. The 3 from Thompson. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Deflected. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Porter gets the bucket.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assist he racks up from his position or something else.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Curry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And to the surprise of absolutely no one, Steph Curry set the record for most threes made in NBA history during the 21-22 season.
And Stephen set that record against the Knicks, Richard.
Yeah, with Ray Allen in attendance to watch as he passed him on the lid. You can tell it meant a lot to Steph. Maybe the greatest shooter, not maybe, the greatest shooter the game has ever seen.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you.
We're seeing how Jokic can take over a game on a good night. He gets more and more efficient every season.
Pulls it in from the elbow. Here's Wiggins. Takes it inside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. 13 points in the game. Curry passes to Green. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drive by Curry. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Hey, who's watching though?
Outside Porter. All sorts of time. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Looney. On the wing, Porter. Gordon, left side. Thompson with a steal. Wiggins from long range. Curry against Porter. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 14 points.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. The three. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green. The free throw drops for Jokic. And Jokic drops them both.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Wiggins for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Curry with a steal. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. 16 points for him.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Here's Caldwell Pope. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't. Thanks very much, Allie. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Now here's Bryant. Nice finish on the layup. Bryant's got his first points in this one. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
And Denver has possession. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bryant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Green. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Iguodala's checked in for Draymond Green. And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 or 2 that time.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Curry against Brown. And they pick up 2. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Wiggins. 5 points in the game. Outside Curry. Back to Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. And the bucket is good. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Here's Brown. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game.
It was good to see Andrew Wiggins make his first All-Star team in 2022. For a player with such a great career, it was long overdue.
Well, Wiggins didn't just get an All-Star selection in 2022. Richard, he was picked as a starter.
And that's saying something for a man who isn't always the focal point of his team's offense. Wiggins doesn't need to be the main guy. He wants to be the glue that holds the team together.
They get it back. On the wing, Bryant. From downtown. No luck on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Now here's Curry. 18 points for him.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award going back-to-back.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Poole, he's checked in for the Warriors. Green, the pass to Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Bryant, out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Thompson passes to Poole. Thompson outside. They set a pick. Back to Poole. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People will...
The previous play is understood.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. First free throw is good. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Here's Kuminga. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kuminga's got his first basket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Jordan with a screen on Poole. And here's Brown for three. Warriors with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Kuminga with a screen on Brown. Here's Thompson. And Bryant pulls it down. Denver's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here he goes. Green finds Brown. Kicks it out to Bryant from the arc. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Thompson outside. Poole outside. Brown with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Yep, that one goes.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Golden State calls timeout. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. The Warriors trailing. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Count that bucket. Curry's got 22 points.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
To the middle. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wide open. And it's in there. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points. From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Denver. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Jokic following the score by Golden State. And that one's long.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Driving to the basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 24.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Gordon with a screen on Looney. Jokic with it. Kuminga defends. Inside. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And there's the 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Thompson finds Wiggins. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Outside Curry to tie it up. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. They kick it out to Murray. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
And Looney with the slam.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Screen by Gordon. From deep, Jokic nails it from 3. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Murray. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Here's Curry. Book it off the crossover. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Caldwell Pope.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And here's Thompson for 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Denver the other way. They've led by as many as 14. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. Curry's got 31 points.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Jokic in the post. Looney's there. Jokic is doubled. Down low. Gordon. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
Curry with it. The 3. Jokic grabs the board. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And it's an 11-point Denver lead.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nuggets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Nikola Jokic.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots. And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Here's Curry. Looney passes to Thompson. And here's Curry. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
players on the floor who play, as you like to say, the right way.
Right, Kevin. Experience always broadens your perspective. They understand what goes into winning, and they understand that good habits are built on a nightly basis. They want to make good decisions. These are fundamentally sound groups.
Now, Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Well, this guy can do it anytime he wants. Andrew Wiggins with broad shoulders to carry the load there.
Doncic feeling it out. Three-pointer. Now here is McGee. 5 to shoot. Doncic dishes to McGee. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. McGee's got his second bucket of the game to go. On offense, here are the Warriors.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Doncic passes to McGee, and it's good, 2 points. McGee's got 6 points.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Thompson in the corner. Green against Powell. And it's Green with the jam.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Now, here's Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And with the Mavs, a trip doors to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
Now here's Thompson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Curry, good.
Perhaps the greatest shooter ever, and in fact, in my estimation, the greatest three-point shooter in history, Stephen Curry.
Powell with a screen on Thompson. And here's Doncic from the arc. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. There's the pass to Thompson, and stolen by Irving. Doncic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Curry against Doncic. Powell kicks to Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Fires for 3. McGee. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
Well, there's no doubt Stephen Curry has his favorite spots, but his jumper always is going to cause the defense problem no matter the location.
First team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. Trailing by 2. It's stolen by Green.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Looney passes to Curry. The three. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Doncic passes to Powell. From deep. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Powell.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Curry against Doncic. Outside Curry. Driving in. Chalk up 2 there. Curry's got 10 points.
We spend so much time thinking about Stephen Curry's shooting ability and probably don't talk enough about how elite his handle is.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Dwight Powell is out there with Green, and it's Kyrie Irving, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Doncic in at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got his second best. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Doncic from the arc. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Here's Curry. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Spins. Fires the 3. And it's Powell slamming it down.
Well, that's the incredible leaping ability from Dwight Powell. Just jams it home.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. Let's work for him. GA, thanks.
First team foul.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Doncic going inside, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. And it goes on Draymond Green. All technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand, stretch of nightmarish clamps thus far.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Pass to Powell. McGee sets the pick for Powell. Back to McGee. And a missed layup. Here's Curry. 14 points for him. Wide open look. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Perhaps no more scary thing for a defense than when Stephen Curry has got his rhythm. Look out, folks.
To the middle. Here's Green. Great D that time from Powell.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Now here's Curry. He's got 16.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Curry against Doncic. Back to Powell. Pass to Doncic. Powell with a screen on Curry. 4 on the shot clock. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Curry. He's off on that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Mavericks on top. All right, thank you, David. And folks, second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins.
And creating the second chance opportunity there. Wood has a nose for the ball and the length to make the play.
And a deep three from Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Well, Stephen Curry in the painted area has touch, can finish with either hand. This guy is just so complete.
Here's Irving. The Warriors pull it in. Now Curry. 21 points in the game for the lead. Thompson inside the line. Thompson a screen on Hardaway. For the tie. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You know, you'd think it would be easy to throw a player like Curry off his shot because of the size, but somehow, some way, this guy figures it out.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty, sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Now, here is Irving. 6 points for him, and the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Powell comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Doncic against Thompson. Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him. It's stolen by Kuminga.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Wood, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Golden State. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Kuminga finds Wiggins. Doncic against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Warriors.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Curry outside. Green dishes to Curry. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. It's stolen by Curry. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry leading the charge. And the basket is good. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, you know, off any missed opportunity on one end, Steph Curry has got his mind on getting out in transition and a bucket there waiting for him at the end.
Now here's Hardaway. Curry with the steal. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Green. He dishes it to Curry. Green, the screen. Pocket 6. From about 16, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, finding shots rarely a problem for Stephen Curry. The ability to navigate into open spaces, the mid-range will work.
And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more? Well, if it's possible, it feels like Stephen Curry has taken on even more responsibility over the last few years, but this guy certainly has the shoulders to be able to carry it.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 14. Wood kicks to Green. Wood with the screen for Green. Back to Wood. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Wood's got 6.
And with how well Wood can shoot from 3, Christian, a tough cover in that pick and roll, pick and pop set. You just don't know what he's going to do.
Curry, good. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
Previous plays.
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches. But
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here they come, your D-Town crew. All right, let's hear it one more time for your favorite team, your D-Town crew.
That free throw good from Doncic.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels, so dangerous.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Outside Curry. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Dwight Powell is out there with Green, and it's Wood in at the 5. Irving's checked in for Dallas. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Curry finds Thompson. No good on the 3. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas. Now here's Curry. Thompson outside, takes the 3. Green with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Doncic passes to Green. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. And Doncic throws it down.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Mavericks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Doncic against Curry. Doncic passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
And here is Curry. Here's Thompson looking to end the run, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Irving. The Warriors making the shot to the paint, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's Curry. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
A confident young man. Wiggins just answers the bell.
And they double up Doncic. Green up on top. Covered by Wiggins. Here's Powell. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. Curry with it. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Thompson kicks to Green. Outside for Curry. Good as Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 40 points.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
McGee is screen on Thompson. Doncic passes to McGee. Back to Doncic. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. It falls!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now, here's Doncic. Now the feed to McGee. Back to Doncic. Pass to McGee. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Green. Curry outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
There's a calm to Kyrie's game. That should help him right now.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Here's Kuminga. Count it!
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This was a hard fight. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Teams rock. Lots of guys who have spent tons of time in the league, Brent.
And these guys know each other so well, BA. Whether it's this team or playing on other teams, they've seen these faces. They recognize the moves. We'll see tonight who can outthink the other.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the center position.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
From deep, Jokic. He can't get that one to fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And here's Doncic. To the paint. Here's Wood. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I don't know if you knock Jokic off balance so much. You're just hoping that he misses something like that. You think about some of the great young centers in this league, but when it comes to making everyone around him better, Jokic is the man.
Now here's McGee. Screen by Gordon. Outside Porter. From deep. The shot off that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. If you could pick any center in the league to start a team with, Brent, is Jokic your guy?
Man, between him and Embiid, we're talking about two different styles here, BA, but I love the passing and I love the positive impact that Jokic makes on the entire 5 that are on the floor, including himself. So Jokic is the guy.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Jokic. Out to Gordon. Launches it. And another miss by Denver.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Puts it up from 12. And it's Doncic missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Doncic. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Pretty much the last guy you want to lose track of on the fast break is Aaron Gordon.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Doncic. The three is up. Another miss by Doncic.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Irving, following the score by Denver. Back to McGee. Shot clock at 6. From deep, here's Doncic with 1 on the clock.
Stay out of the way!
Wow! And he jams it home with authority.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Takes the 3. Second chance shot. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 6 points.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
It's Doncic with a drive. Here's Wood. McGee with it. Here's Bullock. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. He has 6. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 3. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
JaVale McGee out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Ryan?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Down low. Here's Jokic. And he gets the bucket. Jokic has got 8 points.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Irving. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Doncic passes to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Here's Bullock. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And Gordon with the big finish.
And you want more and more of this from Aaron Gordon. When he plays with an edge, he gets dangerous.
And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jokic with it, guarded now by Lewis. And Jokic throws it down.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Doncic outside. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Gordon outside. Fires the three. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit him.
To the middle. It's Bullock on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Doncic against Gordon. Pass to Wood. Here's Bullock. Out to the right wing. McGee finds Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. McGee's shot is off. The Nuggets have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Porter against Green. Powell, a screen on Porter. Green, the pass to Bertans. Outside for Green. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Hardaway up top. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Now a timeout called by Denver. And so it's Denver going into the Valley as always. Thank you. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
On the court for Denver, they've got DeAndre Jordan, Thomas Bryant out there with Jeff Green. Then it's Bruce Brown. Bryant. And the layup falls. Bryant's got his first 2 points.
And Bryant managing to work through it that time.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Oh, there's the alley. The shot by Bertans, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Bryant finds Jordan. Now brings a double. Kicks it out to Bryant. Beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Bryant outside. Kick out to Brown. Back to Bryant. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. The 3-ball. And it's Green missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Hardaway, the pass to Green. Here's Ntilikina. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Powell. Some solid defense from Jordan. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Sinks the tray.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And Dallas calls time here. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Irving. Good on the shot.
And, you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
And Bryant, with that kind of positioning, he's going to get the dunk.
Doncic against Brown. The 3 is up. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Doncic against Brown. And stolen by Irving. 1:29 left in the third. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
You just never know where the shots are going to come from Kyrie on the inside. So creative with his finishes.
Brown against Doncic. And here's Bryant outside. Called in by McGee.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. To the inside. And McGee with the stuff.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Doncic against Brown. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, no good! Unable to win this run. Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Inside, here's Doncic. Misses the layup.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Jordan. Now a timeout called by Denver.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's Denver. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now? And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Christian Wood out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Buries it from three.
Yeah, you want to try to chase him off the arc. If Jokic gets set out there at three, he can hit him.
Doncic against Gordon. And Doncic hammers it home.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow. One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
Doncic against Gordon. Now here's Doncic. Guarded closely. Pass to McGee. Kicks it to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Porter. Let's go with a three. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 7 assists in the game. This Mavericks squad struggling. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. McGee a screen. Three-pointer. Another three for Dallas.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
To the middle. McGee with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Doncic against Gordon. From outside the arc. Irving finds Wood, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The Nuggets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
And it's Irving off the drive. And that one drops. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Jokic against McGee. To the inside. Caldwell Pope. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Kyrie Irving. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
McGee against Jokic. Pass to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Clock at 6. Back to Jokic. And here's Porter. From the left block. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
We just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
McGee a screen on Gordon. Doncic passes to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Jokic. And the layup is good. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nuggets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Aaron Gordon.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Wood with the screen. And here's Doncic outside. Not going to go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Porter's shot is off. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 13-point game. Here's McGee. No good. Great D that time from Jokic. And here's Denver. Gordon outside. Right at the free throw line. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Nuggets lead by 15. Here's Doncic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
First personal foul.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Greg, in this one, and all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward position.
The big man from deep, Jokic's ability to sink threes, it really does allow him to space the floor for his teammates.
Count that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Caldwell Pope, kicks it out to Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Down low, lets it go. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Gordon. Jokic has got 5 now.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Shot clock at 5. Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one on Caldwell Pope. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Now, here's Jokic. 5 points in the game. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Thompson dishes to Curry. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. And it's blocked.
Caldwell Pope showing us excellent timing there, using his length well on defense.
Shot from the inbound. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Nuggets going the other way. Right side, Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And Jokic throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And this game is tied up now.
And for Wiggins to take another step forward, he must improve as a shooter. So this is good to see.
Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Thompson. Curry setting the pick for Thompson. Back to Curry. Curry with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they've built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy. Not sure if anybody has a better feel for the game than the man standing at the line. Jokic in elite company in that respect.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
It's stolen by Green. And Thompson kicks to Green. Back to Thompson. Pass to Curry. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Jokic inside. Guarded by Green. The kick out to Porter. Launches a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Here's Curry. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, here's Jokic. Defended by Looney. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Thompson passes to Curry. Over in the corner, Looney. That will count. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He got into double digits for the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Thompson sets the pick for Curry. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Murray. On the wing, Gordon. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Curry dishes to Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience. And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast, great TV studio appearances as well.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 10, and the basket by Gordon.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Thompson, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Curry fires from way outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 9 points. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Here's Curry, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Curry passes to Wiggins. Tries again. To the basket, and Wiggins throws it down hard.
Well, I tell you what, that 7-foot condor-like wingspan of Wiggins helps him get to the miss and convert it into points.
Now here's Murray. Outside for Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Another 3 for Denver.
Can't allow any separation off the screen. Caldwell Pope, very good at taking advantage of any space you give him.
Thompson, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Out to Thompson. Passes it to Wiggins. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. You know, I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Jokic inside. Looney on him. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Boy, I so enjoy watching Jokic play. I mean, really enjoying him tonight, scoring a bunch of points, and his offensive game is just a beautiful thing to behold.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Boy, you look at Kentavious Caldwell Pope. He is a wonderful defender, and you really got to admire the way he positions himself to come up with these steals.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Warriors trail by 10. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry, the 17-footer. And another make to his scoring column, his 5th basket of the game, now shooting 5 of 11.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Here's Jokic, kicks it out to Gordon for the 3. The shot misses. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
26. The Nuggets, 34.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Thomas Bryant is out there with Green. And there's Jackson. Then there's Bruce Brown. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Jordan, he's checked in for Denver. The Nuggets leading by 6. Brown feeling it out a bit. Inside, it's stolen by Green. The Warriors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Here's Curry. Thompson, a screen on Brown. Curry uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And the turnover again by Denver. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 3. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there. Come get it, come get it.
Bryant with a screen for Brown. Green kicks to Brown. To the middle. It's stolen by Kuminga. Higgins outside. He dishes it to Curry. And there's the drive. And the layup is good. Curry's got 20 points.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Brown against Curry. And here's Bryant for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Warriors trail by 4. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. And it's blocked by Jordan. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Two minutes into the second half of play now. And Kuminga throws it down. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Brown outside. Outside Bryant. Here's the 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. Here's Green. Nice move. And Green slams it in.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, Battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that tray.
To the inside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Brown outside. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got his first points of the game.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Curry. Jordan with some nice D. Denver's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Green with the ball. Kuminga on him, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up flow.
Timeout called the Warriors.
One more time for your
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Curry, and Jordan sends it back, and they recover it. Thompson finds Wiggins. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
That's the aggressive side of Wiggins, taking it up inside, inviting, embracing, and taking on the foul.
Braun, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now Brown, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Brown right side. Jeff Green on the wing. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Warriors trail by 6. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside Curry. They kick it out to Green. Back to Curry from past the arc. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over in the corner, Green. No good on the triple. Timeout called the Warriors.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And welcome out your Warriors.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Outside for Curry. Clock at 4. And he gets the bucket. 22 points for Stephen Curry.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so long and aggressive from there. Thompson knows how to get the defense to foul it.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. That they are really piling up the steals in this one.
From the stripe. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Back to Green. Green draws the double. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Nuggets leading by 8. To the paint. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sinks on a nightly basis.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson passes to Green. Back to Thompson. The dish to Curry. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside for Caldwell Pope. They get it back. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Stolen by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And here's Jokic. Dishes it to Porter. It's stolen by Green. 3-on-3. Wiggins kicks to Green. With the drive. Denver grabs the miss. Murray with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Jokic with his screen on Curry. So the wing on the left lets the 3 fly. That one's not going to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. The pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And the agility from Thompson making an impact. He really just takes off for the dunk.
Now, here's Jokic, defended by Kuminga. Jokic inside. Kuminga on him, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 6-point game. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Thompson outside, shoots the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Curry passes to Thompson. Yes!
And this is why they go to Thompson. The coaches, his teammates, they all trust in his ability to deliver.
Jokic with it. Kuminga on him. To end the drought. And it's Jokic missing.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Thompson for the triple. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Kicks to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson finds Curry. Over Caldwell Pope. Missed. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
fans really get up for. So do we, and the players as well.
Yeah, we all can't wait. These are the types of games you mentally circle on the calendar. And it's a test for the teams to see how championship ready they might be.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Josh Green, Dwight Powell out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Curry against Doncic. Shot is good by Curry.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Doncic. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Bullock. Powell outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Green.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Now here's Thompson. Curry with it. Back to Thompson. There's the triple. He drops it from range.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Oh, he's so good at getting defenders to foul him because Clay looks to shoot pretty much every time he touches it. It forces defense to overcommit.
McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Wood comes in for Bullock, the former home of the Warriors, Richard. Oakland. What was it like to play over in the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. Pass to Curry. Thompson with a screen. Curry with it. Irving picks him up. Curry against Irving. Looney passes to Curry. Thompson outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
And the shot's good by Irving.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
1:43 left in the first quarter here. Out to Thompson. And no good. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. McGee finds Wood. Here's Doncic. Now Irving. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
Doncic against Curry. Pass to Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw is good from Thompson.
And when healthy, Clay remains a dynamic player. Lights out scorer who often defends well. Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now here's Irving. Wood, a screen on Curry. Outside for Green. Pass to Wood. Doncic against Thompson. Here's Wood. And And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Catching the defender a little bit out of position. Wood just has a natural feel for how to get his points.
Wood hits them both.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
A true wizard with the ball. Irving has some of the best handles that we have ever seen at any point in time in history.
Curry against Doncic. On the wing, Green fires from deep. Here's Thompson. Outside for Green. For 3. Here's Looney. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Now, what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. We've got Christian Wood, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Green, and it's McGee in at the center position, locking down the middle. Thompson, a screen on Irving. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 5.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another 3-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Outside, Green. Now McGee. He's defended by Looney. McGee's shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Curry against Doncic. Outside Curry. Basket's good. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Here's Doncic with the drive. Here's McGee. Second shot opportunity. Irving against Curry. Outside Irving. Down low. And stolen by Green. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
They will take that option every time up the floor. Curry from the corner.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Doncic's shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Thompson passes to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Doncic against Thompson. To the paint. Irving, the pass to McGee. Back to Irving. Wiggins with a steal. A minute 37 left in the first half. Green finds Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 16 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors. Curry against Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving and that touch he has.
Thompson outside. On the wing, Green. Thompson passes to Curry. There's the 3. 4 on the clock. Here's Looney, and he drives in. Basket counts.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Wood, a screen on Thompson. And here's Doncic outside. And Wood with the stuff.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. McGee with a steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Green.
3-pointer.
23 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Curry. He's got 16. Thompson with a screen from deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him. And Dallas calls time here. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Kleba. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And
the previous play
time just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Warriors 27. The Mavericks 20.
And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got 12 points in the game. Kleba, screen on Curry. Out to Kleba. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've led by as many as 14. The 3 from Curry. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Kleba. Here's Ntilikina. Lots of room. Shot clock at 6. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Kuminga. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Outside Curry. Launches a 3. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere. Entering the NBA can be a difficult challenge, and age can add to that challenge. Jonathan Kuminga was just 19 years old when he stepped onto an NBA court.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Just 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. Golden State has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Green, a screen. Curry passes to Green. And here's Kuminga for 3. Outside Curry, Kuminga with a screen on Hardaway. Curry's shot is off. Boy, being so young for his draft class, Kuminga has done well in the league, Richard.
What I like is how he's capitalized on his minutes. Any chance he gets to shine, he works hard to make the most of it. That's the kind of dedication that is invaluable in a young guy.
Here's Kleba. McGee. And the tip in on the offensive boards. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Thompson with a screen. Outside for Green. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Mavericks with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Irving against Curry. Outside Holiday. Pass to McGee. It's stolen. Curry with it. Irving picks him up. From deep. That won't go either for Curry.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for McGee. Bullock comes in for Kleba. Green's checked in for Holiday. And Doncic has subbed in for Irving. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 6.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Curry finds Thompson. Oh, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
the previous play is
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Both free throws good from Thompson. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson against Doncic. Pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Doncic outside. Takes a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Curry. He's got 22. On the wing, Green. Thompson in the post. Fires at the elbow. Oh,
At the buzzer! Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. JaVale McGee out there with Christian Wood. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Thompson with a screen. There's the drive. Pass to Kuminga. Banked it in off the glass. Kuminga's got his first points of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
That one from long range. Curry's got 30.
That's not even a deep three for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
And Doncic launches from deep. Fires the 3. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Dallas has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. From the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Curry passes to Thompson. The kick out, Curry. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. They double team Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Clay isn't afraid to get physical if he feels like he can get to the line.
Both free throws good from Thompson. The Mavericks trailing. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Doncic's shot is good.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
And here's Curry. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
On the wing, Thompson takes the 3. Curry's shot is off. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. From deep, here's Doncic. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
The 3 from Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Green, the pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
And the Mavericks, another 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments. Curry with it.
On the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Curry's got 18 points in just the second half.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Curry finds Thompson. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And Wiggins doesn't shy away from getting to the line, especially when games are tight.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a three-point lead. Here's Doncic. Wood, a screen on Thompson. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Doncic. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And Dallas calls time here. They're losing by 3. 9 seconds left in the game. 9 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's off as well, so he misses both. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.